Hi guys! For today's video, we are going to discuss the meaning of an area. So, how can we define an area? So, what is area? The area of a shape is defined as the number of square units that cover a closed figure. So, ang area daw ng isang shape is the number of square units that cover a closed figure. For example, any polygons or any quadrilaterals as long as it is a closed figure. So, for example, we have here a sphere. And the area of the square is, for example, the area of this square is 200 meter square, which is, sabi, the number of square units na isang closed figure, which is ito ang square or any shape or any polygon na mayroong number of square units. So, paano naman natin makukuha ang area ng isang closed figure or ng isang shape or ng isang polygon? Basically, we can use the postulates of area. So, we have three postulates. Number 1, area congruence postulate. In this postulate, it says if two polygons are congruent, then they have the same area. So, how can we say that the two polygons are congruent? We can say that the two polygons are congruent if they have the same sides and angles. For example, we have here an illustration of two right triangles. So, as we can see, yung side nilang dalawa is congruent, which is etong side na to, which is the hypotenuse, is congruent sa hypotenuse ng triangle B natin. And the legs of this triangle A is also congruent in the legs of triangle B. And the base is also congruent to the base of this triangle. And also the angles of the triangles of these two triangles are congruent, which is right triangle here, which is the 90 degrees, and yung angles nilang dalawa is congruent, parehong congruent. Kaya masasabi natin na these two polygons are congruent, which is triangle A is congruent to triangle B, then they will have the same area. Number 2, area addition postulate. In this postulate, it says the area of a region is the sum of the area of its non-overlapping parts. So, for example, we have an illustration here of a polygon. Let's say this is triangle A, rectangle B, and trapezoid C. And we can get the area of this polygon by adding or by getting the sum of the area of its non-overlapping parts, which is the total area of a polygon is equal to area of a triangle plus area of a rectangle and area of a trapezoid, which, let's say, the area of a triangle is 5 meters square and the area of the rectangle is 24 meters square and the area of the trapezoid is 4 meters square. So, we just need to add all of them para makuha natin yung total area of this polygon, which is, pag pinag-add natin, is the area of this polygon is equal to 33 meters square. Number 3, area of a square postulate. In this postulate, it says that the area of a square is the square of the length of each side. For example, we have a square here with a side of 4 meters. Sabi, we can get the area of a square by its squaring the length of each side. So, the side of this square is 4 meters. Isa-substitute lang natin siya dito sa A is equal to S square. Kasi sabi doon, i-square daw yung side ng ating square. So, substitute lang 4 meters times square. And area of this square is 16 meters square. Example number 1. A regular hexagon was divided into 6 equilateral triangles. If one of its sides measure an area of 23.4 meter, then what is the total area of a regular hexagon? Let's try this example. So, to get the total area of the regular hexagon, we have an illustration here, which is one of the triangle of the regular hexagon is 23.4 meters square, which is ito yung part na yan. So, we can use the area congruence postulate and area addition postulate to get the area of this hexagon. So, we have here A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F, which serves as this one, A, B, C, D, E, F. So, we just need to add all of them. 23.4 meter square plus 23 meter, basta 6 sila, which is the area of the regular hexagon is 140.4 meters square. Example number 2. William has a square garden with a side length of 150 meter and a square swimming pool inside of it with a side length of 25 meter. Calculate the area of the garden. So, to calculate the area of the garden, we have an illustration of it, which is the square garden. We'll have 150 meter, and yung swimming pool inside of it, yung sa center, which is 25 meter yung side niya. So, first, we need to find first the area of this big square garden, at saka itong area ng swimming pool na nasa gitna nito. So, first, area is equal to S. So, area is equal to S square. Substitute lang natin yung 150 meter and then square. So, we can get an area of 22,500 meters square. And yung doon naman sa swimming pool, area is equal to S squared. Substitute 25 meter squared is equal to 625 meters square. So, ang hinahanap sa question na to is yung area ng garden. Yung area lang ng garden. Which is, kailangan natin i-minus yung area ng swimming pool na nasa gitna ng garden. Which is, ito lang ang hinahanap. Ang area nito. Kaya, para makuha yun, kailangan lang natin pag-subtrakin yung dalawa. Which is, A is equal to 22,500 meters square minus 625 meters square, which is yung swimming pool, para makuha natin yung area ng garden mismo. So, we can get an area of 21,875 meters square. So, that is the area of the garden. I hope you've learned something from our discussion today. See you to the next discussion. Bye!